everybody! Today I decided to, in honor of online schooling and all that stuff, do an edit of the Canvas Panda. Alright, so the Canvas Panda is a little panda which shows up in the Canvas app when you don't have any work left. This particular version of him shows up when you have no work due that day on Canvas. As you can see, he's just kind of vibing and sleeping with his little hammock and straw hat. And I really like his design, and so I decided to edit him a little bit and make him part of a whole picture. If you want me to do more Speedpaint related to online school stuff, then let me know down below in the comments. I really love this panda and the way he looks in my drawing, so yeah, enjoy the Speedpaint. So the first thing I did was I imported the Canvas Panda to the drawing so I could trace over him later, and then I started adding in some trees for his little hammock to hang from. I started adding a bunch of branches and tried to make the tree look really complicated and stuff, and I just ended up making them a lot more cartoony and fit with the little panda style. Right here I finished the first tree and start on the second one. There's not really much to commentate on here, so just enjoy the music. Right here I move around the trees a little bit and I balance out the trunks to make them the same width. And then here I just add some little details to the leaves and I start coloring in the trees. After I finish up the trees, I start removing the background for the Canvas Panda to make it easier to trace. And once I'm done with that, I start tracing the panda. I did change the little details on his hat to scratches just because of personal preferences. And I did change the eye on the panda to be closed down instead of closed up to make it look more relaxed. And I did also change the shape of the wheat, which you're going to see in a second. But overall, I did keep the liner relatively the same. After I was done tracing the panda, then I added a little hill in the background and I started adding some tufts of grass to make the transition to the trees more smooth and also just give the grass some texture. I also added some flowers to add to the cutesy vibe. Now that I look at it, it probably would have been cool to add flowers to the panda's hat, but he looks fine without it. Here I adjust the colors of the trees and color in the grass, and I add in the sky and start coloring in the panda. I did start with the original colors of the panda, but then I changed them up a little bit just to make them look less saturated. Right here I add a tint with the add tool just to kind of make it look like the sun is shining on him, and I add some extra shine from the top right corner. Here I start adding some spots for the cross filter, which basically just adds shiny spots. And here I apply the filter and erase a ton of the light because the cross filter stretches way too far. Here I lower the opacity of the cross filter. I also lower the opacity of the add filter that I added earlier on. And right here I start shading the panda with a dark orangey yellow. Then I lowered the opacity of that, I changed a few things, and I started coloring in the outlines. There's not much to say here. Enjoy the music. Once I was done with coloring in the panda, I started fixing the background a little bit and coloring in the outlines of the background. After I was done with that, the final thing I did was add some yellow and orange to the sky to make it look like the sun was starting to set. Right here I fixed the sky, and after that I am basically done. Thanks for watching. Here's a side-by-side comparison of the original Canvas Panda versus my drawing, and I really like the way it turned out, and I think it looks really calming. So like and subscribe if you liked the video, and comment down below if you want me to do more stuff like this. Bye!